Hello and welcome to part 3 of sorting and filtering in Microsoft Excel 2007. In this section, we are going to look at using conditional formatting with Microsoft Excel. Conditional formatting refers to formatting cells or range of cells according to a particular condition. It helps to analyze data in an efficient way. There are different conditional formatting methods that one can make use of. Highlight cell rules, top-bottom rules, data bars, color scales, and icon sets are the different conditional formatting methodologies that Microsoft Excel offers. We will see each of these with some examples. Highlight cell rules allows a user to format cells that satisfy a specific condition. Example, you can highlight marks of students who scored more than 90. Let us see this in action in a spreadsheet. So we have the spreadsheet where we have marks scored by 5 different students in 4 different subjects. Let's go and try to do a conditional formatting on these marks. So I have chosen all the cells that are showing the marks of the students, and let me choose the conditional formatting and highlight cells rules and choose the greater than option. So by specifying a minimum value, let's say 90, I can see which all students and which all subjects have scored more than 90. I mean, those subjects in which a student has scored more than 90. So if I increase the bar, I can see, less number of students. And if I am even more optimistic, there's only one person who has scored more than 99 in one subject. So this gives us a quick and easy way to analyze the data given a range of values in a data set. Let's see what other conditional formatting means are available with Microsoft Excel. Top and bottom rules are the next possible conditional formatting. These rules allow to format cells with top 10 items, top 10% values, bottom 10 items, bottom 10% values, above average and below average. Once again, let's go to conditional formatting. Go and look at the top bottom rules. So if I choose top 10 items, you can see that it highlights the top 10 items, and I can even narrow it down to top 6 items or top 5 items. I can change the number. And of course, I can change the formatting also instead of the default formatting that came up. And you could also do a custom format, change the way the highlighting would happen. So instead of top 10, you could also do a top 10%. So top 10% items. Again, you can change the percentage, the formatting, and so on. You could also choose bottom 10 items, the lowest 10 items in the list, or the lowest 10% of items in the list by bottom 10%, or you could do above average, those values which are above the arithmetic mean, or those values which are below average. So once again, these are very useful analysis tools. When you have a wide set of data values, you could do a sneak preview of the data points which are, above the mean or the top 10%. These conditional formatting tools and top bottom rules let you analyze the data real quick. The third different way of representing in conditional formatting is by means of data bars. Data bars allow you to compare values in cells by placing bars of different sizes besides the values in each cell. The bar length that's placed inside the cell is proportional to the value contained in the cell. So the higher the value, the longer will be the bar. Let's quickly see how to put that in action. So you can see as I choose the blue data bar, the 99 and 100 have got full-blown, full-length bars, and 85 is a short-length bar. So these are relative length bars that are embedded inside the cell besides the data. And once again, you could have different color scales, different colors of data bars according to your liking. Okay. Next, we look at color scales as a conditional formatting option. Color scales allow you to represent the values in cells by different shades of color. There are 2 color schemes and 3 color schemes available to differentiate the data. So let's choose color scales, and this is a 3 color scale and this is a 2 color scale. And as you can see, the color scale lets you gives different shades of color to differentiate high value from low values. So the low values take a specific shades of color, and as the data value grows higher and higher in this particular format, the colors become darker and darker. So once again, it gives a nice representation of the data in terms of different shades of color. You could have either 2 color scheme or a 3 color scheme depending on, and you could customize the colors and so on and so forth. So this is a 3 color scheme and this is a 2 color scheme and so on. Icon sets allow you to organize the data into 3 or 4 or 5, 3 to 5 categories using a set of 3 to 5 icons. Each icon represents a range of values. So let us see here if we try to use icon sets, and let's say we want to make use of this 3 symbols, which is okay, let's make use of this or even this, right? So the 3 signs that we're going to use, and we can define the rules for these 3 symbols. So when value is greater than, let's say in our case 80%, or let's say 95%, that's when we'll call it green. If it is greater than or equal to 90, let's call it yellow. And everything else will become red. So we can see that, let's see what's wrong with the icons here. So what we want to do is to have 95 and 90, and anything less than 90 would be taken as So this gives us a nice presentation of data in terms of icon sets. So these are the steps that we follow to really create a conditional formatting. We chose a range of cells on which to apply the format. We went to the Home tab, Styles group, and clicked on Conditional Formatting button. And there, for example, we chose the greater than or equal to option under Highlight Cells rules. And the greater than dialog box came and we gave the minimum value, and that's how we actually did the um, highlight cell rules. So this is a set of rules, set of steps that we had followed to show how to do conditional formatting. Thanks for watching.